Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. This video is all about tips that I want to give you if you are studying or you are going to study A-level chemistry in year 12 and year 13 for sixth form. I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard from previous students that chemistry is hard, but that doesn't mean that you can't do it and you can't get the top grades, because I believe you can do it as long as you follow at least one of the tips that I give you. So let's get started. GCSE knowledge is very important. So knowing how to balance equations, knowing about ionic equations, a half equation, everything like that is very important. So make sure that you know GCSE chemistry during the summer holidays or during the time that you do have. Really go back to your GCSE work and really revise it, because that's what's actually going to help you a lot with A-level chemistry, because A-level chemistry is basically a continuation of GCSEs but just in more detail. I think the first thing you guys should have when it comes to preparing for A-level chemistry is to get the revision guide and workbook or exam practice workbook for chemistry. This is going to be really helpful, because just like what I said for my previous video, which was about A-level biology, it will really help you because you will have an idea of the sort of questions that the exam board could ask you in the real exam or in your mock exam. So it is very crucial for you to get it. And when you do have it, make sure to actually use this revision workbook or exam practice workbook as often as you can, as regularly as you can, because the more you do it, the better you will be, and the more practice you have, the greater your improvement. So it is very crucial not just to have it, but to also use it. So when it came to A-level chemistry, I made a lot of notes. So I made my notes from a website called Exam Formula, I believe. Yes, Exam Formula. And they were actually really helpful because I do AQA chemistry, and they basically gave lots of notes for each topic in chemistry. So I found that really useful, and I just loved the way they talked about each topic, because it made a lot more sense to me than what I was learning in the lesson at school sometimes. So I found it very useful. And they also do have other examples. So if you're not doing AQA, I think they have Edexcel and OCR. So I strongly encourage you to use that website, because I found the notes that they would give for the topics in chemistry a lot more understandable. Flashcards were actually really useful for chemistry, because as well as chemistry just being calculations and balancing sort of equations and everything like that, you also needed to learn definitions. So when it came to chemistry, and also terminology was very important. So I used my flashcards to learn definitions and to understand different terminologies in chemistry. Said in my previous video about biology, I also strongly encourage you to use Quizlet. Quizlet is literally like my best friend when it comes to studying and revising, because it made my studying life so much easier for me. And I strongly do encourage you to use Quizlet for chemistry when it comes to learning definitions, learning terminology, everything like that, because it was so useful, it was so helpful to me, and it really did make my studying a lot easier for me. Another thing I actually encourage you to do for chemistry is to go on YouTube, as you are probably now, and to actually watch YouTube videos of chemistry teachers teaching topics in chemistry. Because the thing is that sometimes when your teacher teaches you a topic in chemistry, you you may not understand it, and that's fine. Sometimes maybe their teaching style or the way they present this topic to you is not a way that you understand. And there are lots of chemistry teachers or YouTubers that actually specialize and do chemistry A levels. So I really do encourage you to watch YouTubers, chemistry YouTubers, because you never know, like you may understand their teaching better than your own teacher. And this is why I actually do use exam formula as my note takings, because I find the way they produce the content in terms of the way they make the notes is in a way that I understand it. So also for YouTube, there were some YouTubers that I did use. I used Allery Chemistry. I think Allery Chemistry he is very great for A-level chemistry. I would watch his videos from time to time. Whenever I didn't understand something, I would go to him. I will go to his YouTube channel first because he made it very understandable. And there were other YouTubers as well, but he's the only one that I can think of at the moment. But yeah, so if you guys are studying chemistry and you are going to study A-level chemistry, I do advise you, strongly encourage you to actually use YouTube as your sort of tutor. Thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you guys found it useful, and make sure to like and subscribe if you want more videos like this, and I will see you next week. So bye guys. Hope you guys have a great day. Bye.